Well, hey, rail fans and model railroaders. Welcome back to another episode of Getting Back on Track with Steve and Roxy. Now, the last couple of episodes, we've been working on preparing a 3D printed building for our layout. So we've run through the whole paint scenario of how we do that. And we've been assembling all the details, getting ready to do the final assembly on the structure itself. So in today's episode, we're going to get in there and finish up those last few details, and we're going to get everything installed onto the shop and warehouse building for the industrial build. So why don't you follow along and we'll get this work done. Okay, for this kit, there's lots of little tasks we need to do. So one of the items I want to get done now so it can dry is we need to take and fix the sandpaper roof paper onto the plastic of the roof. And I believe I should be able to do that with just some good old Gorilla Glue. So we're going to give that a try. We'll just put a little on here. And put a little on both parts. And I've got these cheap brushes I picked up just for doing glue. And I don't think it really is going to take a lot of glue, just enough to tack it in. So about like that, I'm thinking. It may not even need to put any on this side, but I want to make sure it sits nice and flat and in place. So okay. So we got our two parts. Try to line it up real nice here. Yeah, I think that's the right move. Put it on both sides because it lets it float just a little bit. So it gives me plenty of time to adjust it. So now I want it to sit and dry nice and flat. So I'm going to take two blocks. I'll just set it in here like so. We'll sandwich it up. And then we'll add some weight to it. This gallon jug's nice and heavy. So this should hold everything nice and flat. We'll let it dry overnight. This thing will be good to install tomorrow. On to the next task. Okay, next up, we want to install all of our office windows, our office doors, and all three of the bay doors. So these all fit pretty good. Just takes a little glue on each side of the little tab and fit right in there. So let's go ahead and start fitting these windows in. Throw some glue out here again. A little glue on each tab here. This spot over here is a little hard to get into. There we go. Just fits right in. We'll go to the next window. And we got three windows on this side. glue again. All right, 3 on that side, then I got 1 more on this back side here. Okay, so then we got doors to install, and they all go this way. There we go. For a minute there, I thought it wasn't going to fit, which would have been odd because I already fit them up in there once earlier when I was cleaning all of the different parts up and getting little ridges and edges off them and little odd spots. All right, so we got all our windows and doors on the office. So now we'll go ahead and put our bay doors on. Hey, I think those look pretty good. Loving the glass. There, just a little more glue. I like the nice snug fit these things do. They kind of snap into place. Then with that little bit of glue, that looks like it'll be holding just fine. All right, third one. And just snap it down in there. There we go, those look pretty good. Okay, now we got one personnel door. I mean, the people got to be able to get inside the shop to do the work, I'd say. Well, there we go. Doors and windows are all in place. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We're getting closer. So the next thing is we got to get our awning in place. And then we got smokestacks on this side. So let me grab those smokestacks here. So these have a little brace that fits into these holes here. And then of course these will fit right into that spot. So we can take the brace and I think slide it right on there like that. Then I'm just going to put a little glue to the inside. There we go. Yeah, it was a little awkward to get those little bracket pieces in there. Put this together. Okay, so I think we probably want to dot a little glue on the inside to make sure these all stay in place. There we got our exhaust plume set. It looks pretty good. We're getting closer and closer to done with this model. So what's next? Okay, now we need to get this awning in place. So it's got the holes to tab it. Then you got to make sure these holes are lined up, because if you turn it the other way, they won't line up correctly. So this one should be pretty easy. I can just dunk these in like so. And then we'll probably a little on here. And then we got these little brace pieces that got to fit in. these are really hard to get in there. So I'm thinking I need to get these in place first. So part of it's hard to do because of the paint buildup. There we go. That'll fit in there. So yeah, just gonna have to little quick file on these. Get rid of some of the paint buildup. Some fiddly little parts. And I can just come back and touch these up, so. Hopefully I'll be able to get everything lined up and adjusted right. Not quite lining up right, but I think we're close enough. So that means I'm thinking we can go ahead and get our roof put on over here. Okay, it's got like some little posts that it fits down on. Let's press that down in place for that. What do you think? It's like a ratty old roof there. And then the next is our AC and heating units. Get this positioned in there where it looks about right. And then our next order of business, we got some roofage. Get this roof in place. And I think I'm going to leave the roof just setting on, so that way I can come back later and I can get the lights all put in and everything. I might temporarily light it up just to see how it looks, but I think the whole model is looking pretty good. It's not bad. And using 3D printer, it cost me less than $10 to make I think the fixture was actually like $6 and change worth of materials, including my paint and all the filament to make this. So I think that's a pretty good deal for a building.
Well, there you go. We got this model all put together. It looks amazing. We're super excited about it. Now all that's left is to find a great place on the layout for it. Thank you all for joining us and going through this process with us. We had a great time. And in the meantime, have fun running your trains, working on your layouts. Hit like and subscribe so you can follow our new videos. And we'll see you next time here on Getting Back on Track with Steve and Roxy. Bye, guys.